This is a rectangular, mind-filling, word-containing whatchamacallit, called a book. B-O-O-K, book. To read. Read? Does anybody still do that old-fashioned chore in these modern days of television, radio, moving pictures, battery-powered ponies and dolls that snore? You betcha. There's a whole lot of reading going on behind our backs. Done, for instance, by quarterbacks. Like Y.A. Tittle, who's not afraid to tackle a book. And Ricky Nelson, who can rock it, studies all about the rocket from a book. And you all remember young Abe Lincoln. He read books and became president the American way. So don't be a blockhead, know-nothing, never-reading, uninformed Pinocchio of a child. For heaven's sake, read, read. That rhymes with lead, which is what you'll do if you read a fairy tale, how to sail, science fiction, English diction, European history, cloak and dagger, mystery, mythology, biology, psychology, zoology, or anthropology book. Read, brother, read.
All over our wonderful nation, the bells are ringing. In small country churches, in towering cathedrals, from the bikes of children in a crowded city. Yes, the bells are ringing. They're ringing out to tell the world that this nation has united in peace to defend its freedom. And there are Christmas bells, a sort of composite of all the others. They celebrate the birth of the Prince of Peace. Their tinkling sound tells us to be good and to be true, and to remember our men in uniform, here and overseas. So let the bells ring out. And let me, on behalf of the manager and all the employees of this theater, wish you the merriest Christmas ever.
We are joined in extending these heartfelt greetings of the season by the following neighbors and
how you can take advantage of our free movie offer. Patronize the following leading merchants, and with each dollar purchased, ask for these valuable K-Lee movie stamps. Save your movie stamps.
Any way you write it, in any language, bread is good.
It's fun to drive a brand new car. It's lots of fun to dine and dance and think the wolf who's at the door just hasn't got a single chance. But I don't need a brand new car. The old one's good enough to drive. I'll work and save and save and work to keep my Uncle Sam alive. The flame of freedom is burning. We've lots of timber and coal. The wheels within wheels are turning. Keep them rolling. We've got the goods to deliver, and that's our ace in the hole. The logs are all in the river. Keep them rolling. So make your mind up when you get out of bed. Work your head off so you can keep your head. Who runs to one little ocean? The land itself must be strong. So keep the motors in motion. the bed. Work your head off so you can keep your head. Don't trust to one little old town. The land itself must be strong. So keep the motors in motion. Keep 'em rolling. Keep 'em rolling. Keep those motors rolling.
Let us all sing our national anthem.
Welcome to my home. I've been expecting you. You may wonder how I knew you were coming, but see, sooner or later everyone passes through here. Before we start our show in your theater, the producers and distributors wish to take this opportunity to warn you, the theater audience, in the event all the lights should go out and you see a shadow moving past your seat, under no circumstances attempt to drive it away, for it may be the person beside you. You may think my warning unnecessary, but in a few moments, I will be a lot safer in here than you will be out there. Sometimes after seeing a show of this type, you find yourself walking home alone in the dark, and you hear strange footsteps behind you. And when you turn around to look, if you dare look, you will see nothing. For behind every locked door, strange things await you. Creatures from the bowels of the earth. Beings too horrible to describe. But most of all, you will feel that cold, wet, clammy hand. You see, I told you I would be a lot safer in here than you would be out there. And just think, we have only started.
You are invited to join the Banshees, the werewolves, the vampires, the gooks, who are all coming to our Halloween convention of spooks. You'll enjoy this lively group if your blood doesn't end up in the soup. Practice your screams. Break out your shrouds. Tighten your nerves. and join the crowds at our convention of spooks. Pit your sanity against our marathon of fright. Shock follows shock. Your breath comes in gasps, hearts falter. Then, the mind explodes. For the unlucky ones, a straitjacket and a free trip to the booby hatch. To the strong, a free Fright Club membership card. See the grisly, macabre marathon of fright and learn your fate. Will it be life or living death? Everybody, but everybody, is going to our Ghost-a-Go-Go show. Already the spooks are swinging, the witches are winging, the haunts are on the move. The monsters are swaying, the ghosts are saying, come on, get in the groove, and come to our rock and roll Ghost-a-Go-Go show. It's a zany mixture of spooks and music with the beat. You may rock with chills or roll with the combos. But whatever you do, you'll have the time of your young life at our Ghost-a-Go-Go show. It's new, it's different, it's tough.
Did opportunity knock and you weren't home? Your girl run off with another guy? Your tires all flat? And your engine blown up? Don't be discouraged. You haven't seen anything yet until you attend our Friday the 13th Jinx show. This could be the end of everything, because if the jinx doesn't get you, our show will scare you to death. Live monsters may roam among you. Anything can happen and probably will. So if you think things can't get any worse, take a chance and come to our Friday the 13th Jinx show. See lobby poster for time and date.
And it's not as delicious. Try some today. We are the Intermission Quartet. Some quartet. We sell refreshments at the Met. At the Met? So if you should want to get delicious ice cream, soft drink, popcorn, candy, I like candy. It tastes just dandy and comes in handy when I fight the pool. A popcorn puffy so crisp and fluffy, we all eat popcorn until we're full. Oh, how I love the soft drinks here. They taste as good as a lager beer. And now our operetta ends. We'll have an intermission.
Now, while the old year is drawing to a close, let's all get ready to shout out a roof-raising welcome to 1955. Get ready, set, Happy New Year! Our best wishes for health, wealth, and happiness in a happy
Everybody sing!
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Mother and father too, they all have an urge, and oh what an urge for something to munch and chew. Now these are just swell, and this rings the bell. The popcorn is crispy and hot. Then others again have a terrible yen for a drink, then hits the spot. Go. So if you want candy, the lobby is handy. A condo with suites and a crew. With your kind permission, we'll have intermission. We're ready to serve all of you.
I am the captain of the good ship Pleasure. Come join my crew in search of a treasure. The treasure has been sighted from the old crow's nest. Be prepared to find what you like best. There's candy for you of quality fine. In fact, an assortment that is so divine. The soda pop is cold, just name your brand. The ice cream is delicious and it's right at hand. If it's popcorn you want, well, take my cue. We have the very finest in the world for you. Just steer a course straight up the aisle. We'll have an intermission for a little while.
From Mr. Jack Lemmon.
Christmas packages are the darndest things to do up, aren't they? At least they are for me. I guess it's just one more thing that needs a woman's touch to do just right. But you don't have to be an expert to add the perfect finishing touch. Christmas seals. You can be as good as the next man at this and be proud of it, because Christmas seals are more than just pretty decorations. Every Christmas seal we use on our packages and on our Christmas cards, too, adds real meaning to our gifts and good wishes. Christmas seals help protect every one of us, every man, woman, and child, from tuberculosis. And with TB striking 1 American every 7 minutes, it's up to all of us to fight back with Christmas seals. So, even if you're not an expert at wrapping presents, you can be proud of your job when you use Christmas seals to fight tuberculosis, to save lives. So answer your Christmas seal letter today, huh?
Hi. Friends, I have something kind of important to talk to you about. You know, in hundreds of cities, the Marine Corps Reserve, through its Toys for Tots campaign, provides Christmas toys for thousands of youngsters who might otherwise be forgotten. Now, you can play Santa Claus to some child this Christmas just by buying an extra toy and sending it to the Marines for the Toys for Tots campaign. Thank you so much. Oh, Merry Christmas.
The sand in this hourglass is rapidly running down. And while there is still time, let's help the unfortunate victims of muscular dystrophy. Please volunteer to call on your neighbors and ask them to contribute to the march on muscular dystrophy. To volunteer, send your name and address to me, Jerry Lewis, Post Office Box 950, Hollywood 28, California. Thank you.
Hi there. Oh, man, this Air Force sure has covered a lot of space since I got out of this uniform. And I mean space. You know, these pea-picking pilots just aren't satisfied with flying around the world. They've got to get clear out of it. The funny part is, they aren't too far away from the day when they'll make it either. Now, you fellows between the ages of 17 and 22 can be in on this too. If you really want to make a career out of flying, and you're a citizen of the United States, of good moral character, unmarried, and between 5'4" and 6'6", and can pass the academic and medical examination, you'll be eligible to enter the finest military school in the world. For additional information, write to the Registrar, USAF Academy.
I've just had a very great privilege. Here in the lobby of the Chrysler Building in New York is the largest collection of American flags ever assembled in one place. There's the Liberty or Death flag, the Don't Tread on Me flag. There is, right behind me, the oldest edition of the Stars and Stripes, one which was carried by a Maryland regiment during the Revolutionary War. And then, of course, there is the famous flag that flew over Fort McHenry when the Star-Spangled Banner was written back in 1814. The American Legion is sponsoring this exhibit as part of its program to bring new glory to old glory. And all of us in the United States can participate in this program on Flag Day by putting our flag out in our yards, at our offices, at our homes, by displaying it in a prominent place. Because I think we all must realize today that this flag, the flag of the United States, which has meant so much for us, is a symbol of hope and liberty not only in the United States, but all over the world today.
My name is Margaret O'Brien, and I'm 5 years old. Oh, goodness, I'm all alone.
You're not alone, Margaret, honey.
No, sweetheart, you're not alone. And we in the United States are not alone in the world. We tried to live alone, isolated from the rest of the world, and hoped to remain unmolested. We tried it. It didn't work. Along came Pearl Harbor, and we can't go it alone now. We need the United Nations, and the United Nations need us.
There's England, Greece, China, the Netherlands, Yugoslavia, and Norway, fighting France, Australasia, Poland, Czechoslovakia, and Russia.
Yes, and it is not enough for us to send across the seas the weapons for victory. We must also send the necessities of life to those suffering victims of Axis barbarism, in whose breasts the flame of freedom still burns so fiercely. To these, our heroic allies, we must give food, clothing, medicines, everything, so that they can grow strong enough to rebuild themselves. And I think the audience would like to hear from you.
Well, I'm thinking of the children. The sick and ragged and starving children of the United Nations. They're going to be the partners of our children in the future. And we mustn't handicap our own children by giving them partners who've been weakened and crippled by suffering.
Which means we want money for the United Nations right here in this theater, now.
Please give all you can. Not from the bottom of your pockets, but from the bottom of your heart.
Give a lot of money, won't you? Because what you give has to be divided up into so many relief funds for so many different countries. Please.
smoking except where permitted, please. Hey. No littering, please. No talking, please.
Thank you for cooperating. Now everyone can enjoy the show. And thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Theaters would like to thank WPLJ 95.5 FM for providing the music during this intermission. Come inside for all your favorite music and motion picture entertainment, and look for special discounts at midnight where your WPLJ FM card will bring you great savings at your United Artists Theater.
Welcome. We hope you enjoy the show. To help us keep the theater clean, please, during the movie, use empty cups and containers to collect your trash. Nobody likes a dirty, sticky theater. So for the viewing pleasure of yourself and those around you, remember to deposit your trash at intermission in any of the convenient lobby trash containers. Thanks for helping us keep the theater clean and comfortable for everybody.
This is a motion picture trailer. Running time, 1 minute, 50 seconds. You've seen many of them. Usually, they're to show you scenes from a new picture. This one is different. You're seeing a reenactment of a true-life tragedy. On a motion picture set, tragedy, of course, is make-believe. The actors can walk away from it because it never really happened to them. In our own lives, we can't. We can only try to prevent it. Now, the tragedy in point is tuberculosis. Thousands of Americans died of TB last year, needlessly. These TB victims were unlucky because TB can be prevented. And here's how. Each of us can help cut ourselves right out of the TB picture with Christmas seals to fight tuberculosis. Now, no collection is made in any theater for Christmas seals. They're mailed in a letter from your Tuberculosis Association to your home. And in the privacy of your home, you decide if you want to contribute. I hope you will. And why? Because progress in the fight against TB since the very first Christmas seal was sold has meant a saving of more than 8.5 million lives. Now, that's a lot of people to save from the tragedy of tuberculosis. To them, and to many of us, TB may never seem real. But to someone, every 6 minutes, every day, tuberculosis is something that is suddenly happening. Now, it could be any one of us. Poor, rich, race, age, or sex make no difference. These do. Answer your Christmas seal letter today. Thank you.
Okay, what movie do we want to see tonight?
I want killing.
I want car crashes.
Quiet down. For once, we're going to see some quality entertainment for the whole family. Has to be something with bare breasts in it.
Excuse me. May I take one brief moment of your time on behalf of a very special cause?
Oh, go on, Al. You specialize in brief moments.
Do any of you know what the Will Rogers Institute is? Well, the Institute was inspired by the great humanitarian Will Rogers, and for over 50 years has been dedicated to health education and research. Anyhow, the major source of money comes from American moviegoers during our annual fund drive in theaters across the country.
Here it comes.
That's when people like you pass a can like this.
Oh, thank you. Hi, guys. What you doing?
Keeping everybody from watching the movie. Come join us.
Can I get back to what I'm here for? Over the years, that money has helped make tuberculosis a thing of the past. And last year, more than $1 million of audience donations went directly to fund vital medical research.
Frankly, sir, we don't give money to any cause that doesn't directly affect our family. We are deeply involved in the fight against zits.
Well, we're waging a battle against pulmonary disease, Alzheimer's, and our most serious challenge, AIDS. We also have a free education program to benefit the public.
Well, what the heck? It's for research. Here's $1.
Well, all right. I'm in for a 10 spot. What?
Oh, Al, you are the cheapest. Well, it's just like our wedding night all over again. If something's going to get in there, it's up to me.
Watch out for the can as it comes your way, or look for it in the lobby as you exit.
Because if you don't, this guy just might show up in your house.
Thank you for helping the Will Rogers Institute.
The blessings of the world's most beloved holiday be with you. Every year I come from afar to bring the joyous spirit of the Christmas season into your hearts and homes. I fling good cheer, and bid you follow me into the land where there is peace on earth, goodwill toward men. And so once again, on behalf of the management of this theater and all the employees, I wish you one and all a very Merry Christmas.
Take office and give a nation new hope. He sweated out a truce in Korea as the world prayed for peace. And he ushered in a new era in motion picture entertainment as the screen gained new dimensions. But now it's time to be the new tenant now. It is. It's the new baby 1954. Bright and cheery as a new dollar and changing things already. Welcome, young fellow. Welcome, and a happy new year to you. And to you too, folks. Best wishes for your health and happiness in 54 from the management and staff of this theater.
We're all set to send old Father Time on his way and greet the new year with a star-studded holiday screen show. So for riotous laughter, for hilarious fun, for a festive evening of rollicking entertainment, plan now to attend the liveliest party in town, our Gay Gala New Year's Eve Late Show, Saturday, December 31st.
Here to thrill you again and again, moment after beautiful moment, the wonderful charm, beauty, and sparkle of A Christmas Carol, together with the happiness of Snow White, both on one big wonderful show. Mr. Magoo presents the holiday show of the year. The screen comes alive with characters, warm and glowing. You'll meet beautiful Snow White, the valiant Prince Charming, the wicked Queen, the gypsy demons, the monster henchmen, and 7 devilish dwarfs. In A Christmas Carol, you'll meet the cruel Scrooge, lovable Tiny Tim. There's never been anything like it. Mr. Magoo presents the happy show of the holiday season. A Christmas Carol and Snow White, both in a wonderful world of color and excitement for everyone. A UPA release, distributed by Marin Films Limited. Rated G.
Send those most dear the gift they can share.
unexpected twist of Lyman. Hopes your holiday has a little unexpected smile.
I got a good feeling about this one.
Stories I can't live without.
You mean like the time we took Grandma water skiing?
Now, silver shovel.
Is there magic I should know?
Grandma's fruitcake. And now, Grandpa's magic pine cone.
Will you make this feeling grow?
Exactly 2 weeks. We should see something.
Is it time, Grandma?
It's time. Let's go.
Can't be the real thing.
Holiday greetings from Budweiser. People who bring you Budweiser wish you and yours the very best of everything this holiday season.
I hope so, boys. This is a special holiday message to moviegoers all over the world.
Santa, have we ever let you down? Roll it, Eddie.
Thank you for your patronage, and we wish you a happy holiday. Thank you for your patronage, and we wish you a
Remember, this program starts Sunday.
Toward men, we join the chorus of greetings and extend our best wishes for your health and happiness and for a very, very Merry Christmas.
Please, to those who are squeamish or react nervously to shock, we suggest that when you hear this sound, close your eyes and do not look at the screen again until it stops.
Forefathers ran down wild turkeys, shot them with a blunderbuss, roped them, or tried to catch them with their bare hands. And they were pretty tough turkeys in those days. Today, everyone's entitled to a happy Thanksgiving. And that's what we hope you'll have.
Ladies and gentlemen, not so very long ago, the pictures you've just seen were considered great motion picture entertainment. But as progress would have it, today's movies come out looking like this. Yes, indeed, there's been progress. And we've also made progress at our industry's Will Roger Memorial Hospital. You know, we in the entertainment world have been running this hospital in the Adirondacks for 40 years. We're working on all the diseases that hinder man's breathing. Emphysema, lung cancer, tuberculosis. And don't you think for a minute that tuberculosis is licked. It still attacks millions of people each year. Now Will Rogers has advanced to help you too, through research and teaching in diseases that hinder man's breathing. Our country's medical schools send outstanding students to Will Rogers Teaching Institute for summer seminars and laboratory training. They work side by side with senior scientists on practical pulmonary projects. Our scientists are working night and day in the O'Donnell Research Laboratories at Will Rogers. As a result, thousands of people who are not in our industry, people like yourselves, may be helped and healed. Will Rogers scientists have developed an anti-tuberculosis vaccine which is now completing a 3-year field test in epidemic areas of the world. Conclusions may be drawn in a matter of months now, and we may see the beginning of the end of tuberculosis in the world. We in the industry have put in our own money, lots of it, during all those 40 years, but we need help now for our bigger job, the job of working for the public's better health. And we ask you, we urge you to help us now for your own selves and for those you love, to stop suffering and to save lives. You will help, won't you? Please be generous when volunteers pass the collection box to this audience. You'll breathe easier in the knowledge that you've helped others who can hardly breathe at all. Thank you very much.
Now and again throughout the year, there's something special that brings a cheer. In football, it's the touchdown. In hockey, it's the goal. In one game, it's the basket. In another, it's the hole. In baseball, it's the homer. In tennis, it's the ace. For boxers, it's the knockout. For runners, it's the race. At a fire, it's the rescue. At a circus, it's the clown. The astronaut at Splashdown wins every cheer in town. But best of all occurs right here when we wish you each Happy New Year. Happy New Year!
From the ocean shores to the highest mountains, the deep divides, the soaring redwoods, the falling waters, the dark canyons of the cities, the bright fields of snow. Wherever you may go in America, keep the spirit of Christmas with you every day of the year. We wish you joy of the season and a full measure of happiness in 1977 and the years to come.
Right this way, just step right into the greatest show on earth. In the center ring, our top attraction, you get your money's worth. Come see the dancing elephants, the biggest thing on wheels. Oh, the little boy's first circus. I wonder how it feels. With wonder does this magic land fill his widened eyes. Look now, there the zebras, this show's a real surprise. The polar bears arrive on cue, on bikes they sally forth. They're mighty cool, but then it's true, they're from the frozen north. And now the clowns will stop the show with your most kind permission. A rocket blast so you will know it's time for intermission.
The spirit of brotherhood abounds. The Yule logs crackle in the hearth. Gaily decorated Christmas trees twinkle in friendly greeting. The muted voices of carolers kindle memories of other Christmases when we too were children, waiting in awe-struck wonder for the appearance of jolly old Kris Kringle. So, in the spirit of this season,
Outstanding feature on the same program.
Oh, the time is now, the time is here. Now's the time for a bite of cheer. A tasty delight where the price is right. Well, look at here, you'll dig this sight. The moment's handy for a piece of candy. Just name your brand, they're all so grand. Hey, what do you think of a nice cool drink? Or a big box filled with a popcorn thrill? Let your taste buds meet with an ice cream treat. Refresh yourselves, it's time to eat. So come on, folks, let's join the band as we all head for the refreshment stand.
And now meet the star of our show. Symbol of a treat that quality made famous. America's most famous ice cream treat. Eskimo pie. Creamy, delicious ice cream made even more exciting with smooth, rich chocolate coating. And wearing the label of quality, known the world over. Eskimo pie, the treat you know is tops because it carries its pledge of quality right on the back of the bag. Be sure you save the bags for valuable premiums. Get famous Eskimo pie at our refreshment stand now. It's America's anytime taste treat. Finest ice cream, finest chocolate. It's delicious.
Our hamburgers are the finest. Quality beef expertly prepared for extra deliciousness. Treat yourself royally right now. What a hamburger.
Too far away, a strange and wonderful thing happened. But then strange and wonderful things always happen in Snack Canyon.
Gosh, it sure is hot.
Penguins in Snack Canyon? Uh-oh, there goes the car. Aha!
Oh dear, what will we do now? I'm thirsty.
This is a job for Clark Crow. Here goes. No fear. The power is here. Gather round. Now let's have some refreshments. I'll take an ice cold Coca-Cola.
I'd like a tab. Sprite, please.
Baby popcorn and candy. There. Is everybody happy? Mm-hmm. Way to go, kid.
Thanks, Mr. Crow. You really saved our day.
Now you join me at the...
Don't you really feel terrific now that we have had BJ? I don't want to change the subject, but did you buy that bomb today? Got your car and toaster ordered. Glad you took time out to pray. I don't want to change the subject, but did you buy that phone today? Aren't you excited about the good news over there? And won't you feel delighted knowing you're doing your share? Isn't it the grandest feeling living in the USA? With victory here, we all can cheer. Let's all sing hooray! I don't want to change the subject, but did you buy a phone today?
Don't you really feel terrific now that we have had BJ? I don't want to change the subject, but did you buy that bond today?
Got your car and toaster ordered. Glad you took time out to pray. I don't want to change the subject, but did you buy that bond today?
Aren't you excited about the good news over there? Won't you feel delighted knowing you're doing your share? Hooray!
Grandest feeling.
Hooray!
In the USA.
Hooray!
Victory's here.
Hooray!
We all can cheer.
Victory's here. We all can cheer. Let's all shout hooray!
The weather is right for racing reindeer and rose-red toddlers on snow-white ice. The time is right for colored lights to warm the heart, for glowing candles, ribbons and bows. Christmas is here again, and silver trees are blossoming with gifts. The season's greetings to all our friends, and we pray that the season of peace and goodwill may reach out to all the seasons of the year.
And I'm spry, yippee-yay, yippee-I, 'cause I drink T-O-D-D-Y.
Yes, Toddy, the chocolate malt in a can that tastes as good or better than the kind you get at your favorite soda fountain. Made with rich, real milk, not powdered milk.
Man, oh man, it's Toddy for me.
Me too.
Me 3.
Yes, cold or hot, it hits the spot. So toddle to the bar, take it back to the car, get that chocolate malted Toddy. Toddy pleases everybody.
Mmm, delicious.
Soon as we can, let's flick our Bics.
I don't know about you, but I'm hungry.
Now that you mention it, some burgers and fries would go great with a flick.
And we should also not forget some popcorn, soft drinks, and ice cream.
Then can we flick our Bics?
Sure. I bet you could also get me some chicken salad sandwiches with mayo and a pickle.
How about some pizza?
Oh, with cheese and anchovies.
Ooh, pepperoni.
9 minutes to go.
Dog days, hot dog days that is, somehow have a way of turning out to be fun days. The pop and sizzle of the juicy meat seems to say, come and get me, I'm done to a turn. Yep, hungry or not, it's hard to resist the tantalizing aroma and taste appeal of a sizzling hot dog. The nice part of it is, there's one waiting for you now at the refreshment stand.
You still have 8 minutes. Remember that birthday party when the youngsters kept calling for hamburgers until they nearly ate you out of house and home? As the chef that day, you were a sizzling success. Now try our delicious hamburgers and relive happy hours. We want you to listen to a sizzling invitation to come and get 'em at the concession stand. 10, 9, 8, 7 minutes to go.
Here's a food delicacy you'll surely enjoy. It's new, it's different. Hot Italian meatball sandwich, just like Mama made. You'll find them freshly made in a crisp Italian roll at our refreshment stand. Your favorite cigarettes. Hot, deliciously seasoned shrimp rolls.
How many minutes till showtime? Just 6.
Till the show starts.
Good things to eat and drink to top off your evening. Want a suggestion? How about enjoying a treat we're famous for?
When you're on a picnic, hot dogs are mighty this way. But when you're here at the theater, hot dogs are at their best. We start with the choicest Franks. Cook them until they're just right. Make available your favorite seasonings, and leave the rest to you. Everyone likes our hot dogs. I'd get one for everyone right now.
Just 5 minutes before showtime.
You have 5 minutes till showtime.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Are dipped in a thick, golden, southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor.
Long ago in colonial Virginia, a tempting new recipe was created. Today, that famous Smithfield barbecue is still being prepared right there in Smithfield, Virginia, lovingly simmered in old-fashioned open kettles. The fame of James River brand Smithfield barbecue has spread over the entire world, so that and are enjoying that old Virginia dish, rich in tender meat, tangy with barbecue sauce. Getting hungry? Well, we wouldn't just tell you about Smithfield barbecue. Step up and enjoy one at our refreshment stand right now. When you bite into that luscious, lip-smacking Smithfield barbecue sandwich, you'll find out for yourself why James River brand Smithfield barbecue is a favorite everywhere.
For those who are really together, Wizard of Oz has corduroy and brushed denim jeans, skinny rib tops, sweaters and shrink tops, funky dresses, jackets, belts and gear. For body and mind split to Wizard of Oz, 208 Lancaster Avenue in Downingtown. Now you have 3...
You reach the outer lobby to light your cigarette.
And now, before the next show starts, let's enjoy an intermission. You'll find our snack bar chock full of good things to eat and drink. Tasty, tempting hot dogs, thirst-quenching soft drinks, fresh, crunchy popcorn, a complete assortment of delicious candy, and a full line of cigarettes. You've plenty of time, so visit the snack bar now. A tasty treat will double your enjoyment of the show. For your convenience, we shall keep you informed of the remaining intermission time, 3 minutes before the next show starts. You still have time for a tempting snack.
happen during the show.
Introducing the world's most famous lion tamer, Clyde Lionheart.
Hot dogs, delicious hot dogs at this snack bar.
Now, Clyde Lionheart will have Leo jump through the flaming circle while he, blindfolded, drinks a Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, ice cold Coca-Cola at the snack bar.
Bye.